What is up, everybody, and welcome back to a Work in Progress podcast, or as I like to call it, a WIP. I am Eli.
And I'm Louie.
And today's episode is about, we're calling this one the 3 R's: Reboots, Remakes, and Rehashes.
Is this technically a remake of our first podcast or a reboot?
No, because we've never had a podcast.
Or a rehash?
No.
We've never had a podcast?
We've never had a how do you not know that we've never had a podcast?
Oh. Okay then. Anyway.
So when I talk about reboots, remakes, rehashes, I'm talking about stuff like Ghost Blue Stairs, RoboCop, The Karate Kid, 21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street of what? I know the Johnny Depp one, but I don't think that one was funny.
I know, but it's a remake of the show. It's a reboot.
Who said that?
It's 21 Jump Street.
So they could have just had the same name.
No, they don't have the same name.
Well,
At the end, you've never seen the movie.
No.
Oh, spoilers.
Oh, Johnny Depp comes out?
Yeah, Johnny Depp comes out.
Okay, there. Don't tell me anything else.
Okay, anyway. So I guess the first one we can talk about
there's a lot of ones that I have in my mind that I only find bad remake. Oh no. I'm trying to think of some good remakes that I saw. But some bad ones that I know that I didn't like, but I heard that people do like, and that's only me not liking them, are The Things. Oh, well, the original John Carpenter The Thing was a remake too. You know that, right?
Yeah, the
Thing from Outer Space. He puts it in Halloween. Halloween is also a remake from Rob Zombie. No, I meant Rob Zombie did it.
Rob Zombie remade.
But Halloween. The 2011 remake of The Thing, it came out in 2011, right? I didn't like that one because I recently saw it. Because I recently saw the remake. John Carpenter's The Thing, let's just say that. And then I saw John Carpenter's Halloween, and I thought those two were amazing.
Which they are.
Yeah, and then I saw the remakes. I even have the poster.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the remakes, and I was like, whoa, what is this? Why did they do it? Why? But those are some bad ones that I thought were honorable mentions.
Because, I mean, look, say what you will, but the Ghostbusters remake, or reboot, or whatever you want to call it, was pretty decent. I know we're probably going to get a lot of crap for it.
No, it was alright. I just didn't like that it was ladies. It kind of pissed me off.
Why does it matter, though?
It doesn't matter, but to me, it just pissed me off that it was ladies. I still watched it, and I liked it. I'm not going to say I hated it, but I just didn't like that it was ladies.
Why?
I don't know. It's because, I saw the original 2. I was like, yo, I thought they were going to be
movie?
guys. 2. There's 2 movies.
Yeah, nobody likes the second one.
I love the second one.
How do you like the second one?
Because that's more ghosts in that one.
Yeah, but they're all crappy.
I still like that one. I'm not saying I like it more, but I still like it.
And I'm not saying...
Gremlins 2. Gremlins 2 I like too. Are we talking about sequels too on this?
I guess.
Sequels that didn't... I don't feel like John Wick needed a sequel.
Reboots, remakes, sequels, and rehashes.
Okay, but let me say this. I don't think John Wick needed a sequel, but it got one, and it was good.
It didn't need a sequel, though.
It didn't, though, but it was still good.
On a cliffhanger. He just drives out into the city, what's he gonna do? He's, still pissed off.
It wasn't really... Okay, spoiler for John Wick 2 if you still haven't seen it.
How?
He goes home. He goes home, and what does he do?
He doesn't go home. The movie starts off with him going to the warehouse and getting his car.
Well, yeah, but he agreed with the Russians. Peace. Okay, there. It was over. He went home. He buried all of his stuff. It was not until the Italian guy came and was like, yo, I have this marker on you. You're going to have to come and do this again. Okay? So
which,
it
just isn't even spoilers for the movie because it's...
it was in the trailer. So we didn't really say who he's going to kill or... He's going to kill the Pope.
He's not going to kill the Pope.
No, but that's a joke in the movie, which was pretty funny.
I mean, and then... What else? What...
Bad sequel? Jurassic Park 3.
No, but not bad sequels. We're still on reboots and remakes. So
but I can't think of any more.
But you said The Thing compared to...
it's just because the original Thing...
But the remake of The Thing wasn't a remake. It was a prequel.
Oh, yeah, it was. I forgot about that. It's a prequel.
It's what happens a week or a couple days before.
But I didn't like it because the original got me more scared. I guess it's because the new one...
relied on CGI and
relied too much on CGI, and I can tell it was fake. The original, when the dog creature comes out, I was like, "What the heck?" It looks scary. And then at the end, when it's everyone, I was like, "Whoa!" And then he goes, "Yeah, well, fuck you too." And I was like, "Oh, dude, he did that!" If you haven't seen the movie...
Okay, we spoke about this in the first podcast. Spoiler alerts don't matter if the movie's been out, and this movie's been out for almost 30 years.
No, we didn't talk about that. We talked about behind camera.
We know. We said spoiler alerts. I said spoiler alerts don't matter if the movie's been out for a while.
No, we were talking that behind camera.
We weren't.
Oh, you saw the podcast today again.
Yeah, I re-listened to it.
Okay. But that kind of sucks, though.
More reboots and remakes.
But still, like, for younger people, that kind of sucks.
Okay, like the Karate Kid.
I thought the Karate Kid remake was good, but a lot of people didn't.
Because I tell you, that's why we were young when we saw these remakes, and like the people that saw them were like, "Oh, why did he have to be a black kid? Why did he have to go to China?"
I guess that's the same thing with me. Like Ghostbusters, like, was there a reason? Was there a reason for the kid in Karate Kid to be black? No, but it still bothered some people. Like it bothered me that the Ghostbusters
which is stupid that it would bother you.
Still.
Do Ghostbusters? Is there like a certain sex that Ghostbusters have to be?
They were in the original, and I just wanted it to be closest to the original. I'm not dude. I'm not saying it sucked though. Okay, there's been a lot of reboots of Batman, but which is your favorite Batman? I do like Ben Affleck, even though he does not have a solo film. But would you count him as a Batman in a movie? Oh, he was a Batman vs Superman. I forgot.
Yeah,
he's my second favorite Batman, just because I like Ben Affleck. Yeah. Christian Bale obviously first.
The Dark Knight is the number one
third
Batman movie.
Obviously,
I like West.
West, I would have to give West like.
But then there's Val Kilmer and George Clooney.
Yeah, I forgot. I would give those like 5 and 6.
The animated series Batmans are pretty cool too.
Mark Hamill's in the Joker, right?
Yeah.
Joker, everybody knows who the best Joker is.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah, and you can't say.
I mean, it's a close second with Mark Hamill.
I thought you were gonna say Jared Leto. I was like, it's just because he was too like.
Cringy,
weird and wacky, and I was like,
it looked like he went shopping at Hot Topic.
Oh, that's true, but they did like, pretty sure it was aimed at teens.
It wasn't aimed at teens. It wasn't though.
It wasn't.
How is it aimed at teens?
It was gonna be rated R, and then
wasn't,
it went to PG-13.
Never was. It was never gonna be rated R.
I remember them saying they had to change it. Yes.
No, they wanted it to be rated R.
Would you think it would have been made better if it was rated R?
There's movies that.
There's movies. These superhero movies. Okay. Superhero movies. We recently saw Logan and Deadpool last year.
Okay,
and
but
rated
that's
R
not...
in an adult themed movie. That movie was supposed to be adult themed, Eli. It's called Suicide Squad.
Not really.
That would have been way better if it was rated R.
Someone's head blows up.
Rated R, dude. They needed. That don't matter.
I don't think it would have affected it regardless.
I do think I would have liked it way better.
But anyway,
maybe if they cuss more,
we keep
because we see them as bad guys, like.
Not really, but Logan, like, okay, you look at Logan and you look at Deadpool. Deadpool and Logan are those kind of people who are, like, rough, tough, you know, I don't give a fuck.
Xavier's rough, tough?
Xavier was old already, though.
Okay,
Xavier was a grumpy old man. That made sense.
Joker and them were in the
It doesn't make sense for
like,
Joker or Harley and, like, Joker to be like, oh, Batman, I'm gonna bash your fucking brains in, because it doesn't have anything to do, that's not who Joker is. It's because it's not who it is.
What did you think does Rogue One count in this?
No, because it's not a remake. Well, technically, we said prequels and stuff.
Prequels,
sequels.
Well, what did you think of Rogue One?
Rogue One is... It was slow. The
Rogue
first
One?
2 acts are slow.
I'm trying to think of prequels last year, so Rogue One and Fantastic Beasts.
Rogue One started off slow, but I think once it gets to the 3rd act, when they get onto... I don't remember. Scarif?
I think that's what it's called.
When they get onto Scarif is when it really picks up, and I think the ending to the movie was really perfect.
Is what people said were so true. This one is Star Wars. Like, that whole war at the end is like, whoa.
Because it shows you the aspect that we didn't get to see a lot. Like, in Clone Wars and all that, you kind of see those battles.
Well, isn't that animated, though?
No.
Oh, Clone Wars. I'm so dumb.
No, it's not Clone Wars. Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones.
Yeah. But for Rogue One... I really liked Rogue One. I think that the 3rd act really brought it close together, and the way it ended was really well.
Okay, but, like, let me ask this. Does this count in this podcast? Movies that, like, Star Wars, and then they redid it. Like, Indiana Jones. It stopped in the, like, 80s, and then they brought it back.
It's a sequel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about sequels.
So what did you think of the Indiana Jones one? And Star Wars. What did you think of first? What did you think of Star Wars coming back? What was your first, like... What do you remember?
I don't know. I never felt like it left either, though, because we were always watching.
Oh, they were always doing animated shows. That's true.
And not just that. I mean, there's been Rebels, the animated Clone Wars. But I never watched any of those. But what I mean in the aspect that like Star Wars never died out as to where people don't remember it, because Indiana Jones died out after the Last Crusade. Like nobody talked about Indiana Jones. Like everybody, a lot of people watched it. A lot of people said they liked him, but it was never like, oh, dude, like Indiana Jones T-shirts at like Target and stuff like that. Like it's always like Star Wars stuff like everywhere all the time.
That's true.
But I don't know. I think that they said supposedly that the 5th Indiana Jones, they were talking about it the other day, that is going to be Harrison Ford's ride off into the sunset, passing the torch into someone else. And then someone was like, isn't that basically what Shia LaBeouf's character was supposed to be?
I like Shia LaBeouf's character because he was technically Indiana Jones.
He was his son.
Yeah, but he was still Indiana Jones in The Last Crusades.
True, also in a way.
Because he would get mad at his dad. Like, Indiana Jones would always be like, don't call me Henry or whatever.
Don't call me Junior.
Don't call me Junior. He would get mad. Yeah. Indiana Jones, I forgot what he tells Mutt. And he's like, don't call me that. My name's Mutt. So, like, people just got mad because they felt that Mutt was bitching all the time. But, like, Indiana Jones did it too, but he was a badass when he did it, I guess you could say.
Not really. You're whiny regardless.
But I guess it's because we hadn't seen Mutt before.
But that's beside the point. I think that it's way too late in the game
to bring him back.
No, not just to bring him back, because Shia LaBeouf is on another level of something else.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's too late for people, because I bet people are still like, hell yeah, I want to see Indiana Jones, but...
Oh, I would want to see Indiana Jones.
I would have rather wanted to see it rebooted already.
Oh, rebooted.
Yeah.
Who would you want, though? I do not want the guy from who's playing Han Solo, because I feel like that's just giving him too many roles now.
In 2014, I would have been AWOK with Chris Pratt.
And that's before he did everything.
And now, like, Chris Pratt, like, he was really building up, and now it just kind of feels like Chris Pratt...
Boom, action movie, Chris Pratt.
And not, like I said, it's not that Chris Pratt sucks. It's just that they blasted Chris Pratt so much, and everything that now you see him and you're like, oh, that's Chris Pratt.
I don't know what the guy's name is, but he's on YouTube and he always does a Robin Williams impression. Really good. That guy. I wanted him to be Han Solo. Like, he was so good at him. He even looks like Harrison Ford. Like, I'm like, dude, did he get plastic surgery to look like him?
He looks like Robin Williams. He doesn't really look like Harrison Ford.
The guy who's playing Han Solo doesn't look like Harrison Ford at all.
You think Ryan Gosling would be able to pull off Indiana Jones?
Well, he is playing Blade. Oh, never mind. I'm so stupid. I thought Blade Runner is a sequel.
And then Blade Runner's coming back too.
Yeah, Harrison Ford's just doing all of his movies again to obviously die like he did in Star Wars, which I heard that he's coming back to do all of his movies just to die again. Which I was like, oh man, like, I don't want to see him die. Like, it was really hard to see Han Solo die, and I wouldn't want to see Indiana Jones die in Blade Runner.
Okay. But anyway, beside Harrison Ford, like, there's other people coming back to, like, continue on in the movies they're making. Like Ridley Scott. They're bringing out Alien Covenant.
But that's a director. He's not in the movie, though.
I know, but it's still a sequel.
By the way, what did you think of the trailer?
I don't know. There's too much CGI. I don't like too much CGI.
I heard it wasn't CGI, though.
Okay, that's what I'm telling you. I'm pretty sure it's someone in a suit that they're CGIing over him. And then today, Ridley Scott, I don't know where he posted it, but he said that he's got 6 more Alien movies already lined up.
Dear Lord.
So once this one's done, he said, I'm ready to go once everyone is ready to start again.
Obviously not the same cast. That's kind of weird that, like, all these people keep going missing and nobody's like, hey, maybe we should stop going into space because they're freaking xenomorphs.
But then don't forget, like, oh God.
What?
That's a movie, like...
Wait, is Ripley in the storyline still? Isn't she coming out in this one?
Is she? I don't know.
I remember them saying that and I got kind of pissed now that I think of it.
Probably like a video, but...
No, because this is before everything. This is before they got on there.
They're probably going to CGI her like... Oh, I was about to say a spoiler for a movie, but...
The movie's been out for a while, dude.
It hasn't. It's not even on DVD
movie?
yet. Rogue One. I mean, okay, in the trailer... No, I'm not going to say who it is.
It was General...
But in the trailer for the movie, you see that they CGI'd Grand Moff Tarkin. Oh, so that's probably what they're gonna do. They're probably gonna CGI Sigourney Weaver. But she's not dead yet, so I know, but it's gonna look weird her being old, and it's supposed to take place before the first Alien.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, I did some research on reboots, okay, and some remakes, okay. So, one of the first ones, cause I actually went on Rotten Tomatoes to look at these, and these are the top 50 best. Okay. At number 31, okay, 31.
You said 50, or you just
the ones that we know, okay. 30. There was some earlier ones, but because I don't Piranha 3D. At 31, at the score of 83%, is Willy Wonka. Mm-hmm. Oh, not Willy Wonka. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, a reboot of...
Or remake.
Oh, yeah, okay. Of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And what did you think of... I love both of them equally.
No, I think I have more love for Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. But the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the Tim Burton one, is also pretty cool. I like the songs. I kind of like the styling of it, even though the cinematography kind of seems kind of weird. Mm-hmm. When you look at it, it looks really cloudy.
It does.
But I think that the Tim Burton one was more Tim Burton-y than I wanted it to be.
And I guess it's kind of good that it's cloudy because it shows you how Charlie's in his mind. Like, he's poor. Like, True. It's not good for him. He barely got one chocolate like a year.
I think, but I like the fact that the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the Gene Wilder one, that one's more brighter and like, I think it's in the 70s. It seems a little bit more psychedelic.
It does get dark though in that, you know, a part of the
the riverboat scene.
Ooh, okay. Another movie is King Kong, which is Peter Jackson's because there's been a lot of King Kong.
There's only been 3 remakes.
No, but recently we saw Kong Skull Island, which is on a technicality a reboot
technically.
And Godzilla is also a reboot, which like, to me both Skull Island and Godzilla, the new Godzilla, were so good, and I can't wait to see them.
I don't know
throw
about
down. But anyway, we're talking about Peter Jackson's. Okay.
King Kong. Okay, well, like I said, King Kong has been remade I think 2 times. Once in the 70s with Jeff Bridges and what's the name of the lady from American Horror Story? Jessica Lange?
What?
Jessica Lange. It's Jessica Lange and Jeff Bridges.
Dope. I want to see that.
I didn't know that it was them too, and I want to watch it more than anything.
Yeah.
And then
I saw that one with like he's a puppy.
The OG one, yeah.
That one, I love that one.
I think Entertainment Weekly posted a video showing like the different sizes that King Kong has gone through, and I think that in the remake,
which one,
or in the newest one, in Kong Skull Island, I think is when he's been the tallest.
Really?
Mm-hmm. One of them, he's 100 feet.
I'm pretty sure it's
Skull Island.
King Kong. Peter Jackson's King Kong. Because when I saw Skull Island, I was like,
but in Skull Island,
tiny.
He seems more.
And mind you, he's not even an adult in Skull Island. He even says it in the movie. He's still got a lot of growing to do.
He seems more like man than ape, if anything. Because I mean, if you look at the way that the King Kong and Peter Jackson's King Kong stands, he's standing in like a gorilla stance. Like he doesn't stand like upright. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the King Kong in Kong Skull Island, like he stands upright like a man. So like his back doesn't arch. Okay. He does stand tall. He's like Peter Jackson's King Kong is a knuckle dragger.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Okay, and then this one is more like I'm a human walking on like my like legs.
Okay, another. Have you ever seen?
Wait, but we didn't say like which one we like the best. Like, okay, if you had to pick between Skull Island and Peter Jackson's King Kong, which one would you go with?
That's too hard for me because I love.
Okay, but you had to pick one.
You're not even throwing in the original. I'd have to pick the original.
Really? Because I
love the original. Okay, I think it's because how it was. Okay, but for new ones, I'm gonna have to pick Skull Island because it's going somewhere. He's gonna fight King Kong, so I wouldn't be able to pick one. That's hard. The Peter Jackson one goes with the original story, but this one is like he's gonna fight him, dude.
Yeah, I think I like the fact that this one is more universe building, but I think what is it called? The Peter Jackson King Kong had a lot more story building to it.
I did like that one. How that one was directed though. Scarface. Have you ever seen Scarface?
Never seen either of them.
I didn't know it was a remake or a reboot, but
and then they're remaking it again.
Oh yeah, but I did love Al Pacino's Scarface, and I thought that one was amazing. You haven't seen Little Shop of Horrors either, have you?
No.
I saw that one when I was like...
I want to see it because I love Rick Moranis.
But
I think John Candy comes out in it.
No,
too.
it was really good. Jeff Goldblum's The Fly. Have you ever seen that one?
No, but I heard that's a scary movie.
It is pretty scary. I guess you could say it's scary. I did like that one too. Another reboot is The Departed.
I've never seen The Departed either.
One of Scorsese's best, in my opinion. I was gonna say a spoiler. Oh, it's been out for a while, but not for you. No, I'm gonna tell you the spoiler because you said if it's been out for a while. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. Okay. Anyway, Casino Royale. This is Daniel Craig's first Bond movie, and have you ever seen it?
I've seen some of it.
What the?
But no, I know I've seen some of it, but it made me want to watch the rest of them.
Him and I forgot. Oh, his Bond and what's his name?
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery are my favorite. That I love. Daniel Craig's. Anyway, I'm pretty sure you've seen this one. This is one I haven't seen. True Grit.
Oh yeah.
What are your?
It was made by the Coen brothers, which the Coen brothers are always. They're really good. The people that I want to go watch it with said that it was stupid, that it wasn't a movie that you would need to go watch more than once or watch more than once in general.
Mm-hmm.
And that's actually one of the movies that me and you have this tradition that we've been doing that I've brought you into, but for about not 3 or 4, like maybe 5 or 6 years, I've been going to the movie theaters every New Year's Day and watching a movie in the theater. And True Grit, I think, was one of the first ones. What year did that movie come out?
08, I think.
08? 2017.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's almost 10 years. Dang.
No, I don't think so.
11. I want to say like
2011, right? I'm pretty off.
Either way, I think it was good.
That was the...
But I've never seen the original, so I wouldn't be able to say which one's better. But I did say that from you having watched it the first time, I liked it. I believe in the original one, it's John Wayne.
Really?
Yeah, John Wayne plays the original Rooster Cogburn. And then here we go again with one of my favorite actors. Jeff Bridges plays Rooster Cogburn in the remake.
Jeff Bridges again in like The Big Lebowski.
And Jeff Bridges is, a Coen Brothers staple.
What about movies in the past that have become TV shows, such as recently a really good one,
Bates Motel?
Oh, that one and Westworld, dude.
But Westworld
was a movie, a book. Oh, have you seen the movie though? I did see some of it. Yeah.
No.
Oh, it was really. I liked it.
But for Bates Motel, so I didn't know a lot about the history to Bates Motel. No, I know.
I've seen the original Psycho.
Wait,
sorry. Psycho is also a remake of many. 3, I think.
Of what?
The one with Vince Vaughn.
Oh yeah, Vince Vaughn.
Oh no, she did American Psycho.
That's American Psycho.
But that was one that said it came out in 1990s.
That's the Vince
Vaughn one? That one was really hella...
That was just cringy because it was like... if anything, it was a shot-for-shot remake. But anyway...
No, but there was not a shot-for-shot remake when he jacks off to the... Doesn't he jack off in the movie?
I remember does in the show, too.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's, like, vulgar in the sense where, like someone catches him and, like, you just, like, see him, like, moving, like, his hands around, like, really quickly.
Well, but doesn't he do it in the movie, like, he's spying on the girl?
Yeah, but you don't really know that he's doing it. But in the show, it kind of made it more obvious.
Uh-huh.
But that's what I was saying. So there's the first movie that it was really good, and then they ended up making, like, 4 more movies, and, like, that ends up taking just so many stupid twists and turns that I think if you watch the first movie, you'll enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Watch Bates Motel, you'll enjoy it. And then I think you can go back to watch, like, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Uh-huh.
And enjoy them even more now that you understand the story a little bit more. Because I like where they're going with this one that explains why he is the way he is.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch that. Anyway, you said you didn't see the Westworld movie, right?
No.
Okay, so continuing on. Yeah, sorry. There's a lot of superhero ones, so let's start. Hulk, Spider-Man, and X-Men universe.
Jesus.
Because I love I love Sam Raimi's Spider-Man.
I think we have to, I think we have to throw out X-Men because it's not like X-Men's been remade multiple times.
X-Men's been rebooted though, like, and I feel like the new ones are better.
It's not rebooted; it's more prequels.
Oh yeah, I get no.
Anyway, but let's go back to Spider-Man because the Spider-Man is a good topic to talk about.
Spider-Man is the first superhero movie I remember seeing.
Yeah, I think. No, I was gonna say it was the first Marvel movie to come out.
For me, it was Spider-Man was my first that I remember.
I think in the 2000s. 2000s is when the superheroes started coming back into style. And I think Spider-Man, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man is what brought it back mostly. Because what I remember is, what was it, like 2001?
I think.
Is around the time when Sam Raimi did the first Spider-Man. And I'm assuming that was like Sam Raimi fresh out of horror.
Well, right? He's always been doing horror, and I always found the part 2 and Green Goblin scary as hell, and I always found part 2 in Dr. Octopus. That glass goes in his wife's eye. That always scared the hell out of me. But I guess it was just my mind thinking that. You don't remember that part?
No.
That part always scared me. Like the glass would just. But Sam Raimi's Spider-Man I love because obviously I'm a big fan of his Evil Dead. Also, there was an Evil Dead remake, but I don't know if you want to talk about that because you haven't seen any. Oh, you did. You said you saw part. Which one? 2? 3?
No,
you saw 3.
I think I've only seen Army of Darkness.
Oh, which is.
Anyway, but the whole thing with Spider-Man is that Spider-Man 1, good. Spider-Man 2, good. Spider-Man 3,
good. What?
Come on.
I thought it was good.
I don't know. I felt like they... See, and then when you want to talk trash about Batman versus Superman being like, oh, dude, there's too many plots like going at the same time. Like, look at Spider-Man 3.
But that
Spider-Man 3
hold on. That wasn't Spider-Man's 3 fault. The studio made him do all that.
Okay, still, that's why. You don't think the
Batman
studio
versus
executives...
Superman...
You don't think on Batman versus
dude, we
Superman?
gotta know Spider-Man. We got to know Spider-Man.
It doesn't matter.
We got to know Spider-Man. I do not know who the hell Wonder Woman or Batman... Who they are for real, like
because
you already know Batman could have killed dude and he's all pissed now.
You've already seen their stories though.
Oh, we never seen a Wonder Woman story and she came out.
Stop shouting. We've already seen it though.
I'm Keemstar right now, okay?
We've already seen it. We've already seen
what, dude? This is a whole new Batman.
And that's not even what I'm talking about.
Batmans have been old.
That's not even what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is that the fact that everyone's like, oh,
I'm done. No, I'm just
Batman
kidding.
versus Superman had way too many plot points. But
that's not what I said.
Okay, that's what I'm saying my point.
You said that's why I didn't like the movie.
Point. No.
Can I say why I didn't like the movie?
Let me finish my point.
No, it's because you said I didn't like the movie because of the plot points.
Finish my point.
And then I go.
No, okay?
Go.
That's what I'm saying is that a lot of people...
A lot of people, when you said that, one of those people was...
Okay, you are one of those people that have said it.
I didn't say... I said it.
Whatever.
I didn't like it.
You didn't say it.
Okay, I didn't say the plot points because I don't like... Okay, I don't care about plot points. I just, like, dude, they showed most of the fight in the trailer. I'm like... All the dope parts were...
Okay.
No, yes,
not
they did.
really.
They did, though.
Oh, yeah, a damn 2-minute trailer showed about 15 minutes of fighting.
A damn 2-minute trailer showed the damn 2-minute fight.
It wasn't a 2-minute fight. It was 15
Civil
minutes.
Wars was better. What?
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
But come on, dude. Like,
let me say what I'm talking about. Spider-Man, though.
Okay.
Everyone trashed on Batman versus Superman for having multiple plot stories, but nobody ever craps on Spider-Man. Like, everyone's like, oh, dude. Oh, actually, they do. Spider-Man 3 had a lot of...
Everybody hates Spider-Man 3.
You just said good.
I thought it was good. I'm not everybody, dude.
That's what we're talking about. We're talking about me and you.
Listen, but still, my opinions never match up with anybody, for real. Like, rarely.
That's why we're talking about it.
Okay, anyway, another superhero one is...
We're still talking about Spider-Man because there's like 3 reboots of Spider-Man.
I want to talk about Spider-Man. Oh, yeah, okay. Amazing Spider-Man, I hated.
I thought
it's too much CGI.
Was good.
You like Electro, and you're going to say
yes.
And you like Rhino, and you're going to say
yeah, because Paul Giamatti.
Oh, I hate you, dude.
Why?
That one sucks so much.
How did it suck?
And Electro was so gross.
Okay, what about it sucked?
Electro, I hated how he looked. Why did he look like that? What do you mean?
Because it's the Ultimate Spider-Man one.
Okay, that's what I think about the movie, okay? Me and Eli might have taken one too many shots.
No, we didn't.
No. Yes, we did. No, shut up. Okay, anyway, let me talk about what I want to talk about.
Wait, okay, no, that's right.
So, sorry, we're still talking about
we Spider-Man. Have Sam Raimi Spider-Man. I don't know how directed Amazing Spider-Man.
Hawkeye director, Sam Raimi, and I would cry and be like, what?
Okay.
Sam Raimi has done some bad movies, though. I'm not going to say he has.
Okay, but if I had to rank all the Spider-Man movies, it'd be Spider-Man 2, Amazing
Which
Spider-Man.
one? Okay, Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2, Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1, Amazing Spider-Man 1, and then Spider-Man 3.
For me, it's Raimi's first, second, third. Amazing Spider-Man, I'll give it 4 because it has Lizard in it, but Lizard looked freaking gross too.
Yeah.
And then I'll give... Because I hated Green Goblin in 5. He looked like he was cracked out.
In 5. Because it's ultimate. Because it's ultimate.
Wait, let me talk, dude. Emma Stone was in that, so...
It's ultimate. That's why people are getting pissed off, because
She
they
was
know
in
the
La La
difference
Land,
between, I don't know if it was Superior Spider-Man or Ultimate Spider-Man, but in 2 different Spider-Mans, like, some of them have the suit, and then some of them are, like, they, like, got, like, deformed. That's why in the cartoon, the Green Goblin looks all weird, and he's, like, some, like, huge, like, super scaly beast.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Would you have wanted to see a part 3?
For Amazing Spider-Man?
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah, they were going to build into the Sinister Six.
Oh, yeah, I was
in the
excited
end credits,
about that.
in the
I was
end
only
credits?
excited about that. Other than that, I thought the movies were, like... I didn't like how he looked. I didn't like how Spider-Man looked.
How? He looks almost exactly the same as he does in Civil War.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Not at all.
Yes, it is. Look it up on the computer.
Not at all true.
Amazing Spider-Man 2? Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Spider-Man
and Civil War
1?
Spider-Man?
No.
No, not 1. 1, he looks different because he has the golden eyes and he has a darker suit. But look at the one from Civil War and look at the one from Amazing Spider-Man 2, and they look almost identical.
They don't, though.
They do.
They don't,
Yes,
though.
they do.
But Amazing... Civil War goes with comics. You're telling me this is comics, dude? You better not tell me that's comics.
Dude, you're telling me that doesn't look like the one from Civil War.
Eli, his is more round. This is more like Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
Okay, and look at the one from Civil War. Dude, the face is that they look the same.
This is Andrew Garfield. That is Tom Holland.
Okay, show me Tom Holland's.
Civil. I don't know how to spell civil. Just kidding. Civilwar. Spider-Man. I was Man Spider, okay?
Man Spider's the best Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's true. Artsy, if you get that reference. If you do, brownie points. You're the best.
Yeah, dude, he looks the same.
My abs hole, dude. Okay, look at that spider, and look at that spider on his
We're
chest.
not talking about the little Spider-Man symbol. We're talking about the suit.
The mask, though. Okay.
Okay, look at the eyes.
Okay, but look at his. His is more like out, like more like Sam Raimi's. But then look at this one. This one's more like embedded into the suit. And the eye. Okay, I'll give you the eyes. But but his still don't change. Like
either way, I think that Tom Holland's Spider-Man for Civil War was pretty good.
He was funny
Because
this one is actually good because
I think that the Sam Raimi Spider-Man was more mature, and
I didn't like that though. That did get me kind of.
He was more mature and nerdy. And that's why I tell you, it's because there's so many different Spider-Mans.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't be able to
Andrew Garfield's was the, not cocky, but dickish, kind of like laid-back Spider-Man. Like, he makes
censor that out, dude. Say it again.
He makes, like, the little, like, wisecracks, like, when, like, like, when the guy pulls out the knife and he's like, oh, no, you found out my weakness, tiny knives.
Kind of like, Holland's, hey, it's the Avengers. He's like, wait, you're not the Avengers?
That's why. And then this Spider-Man is supposed to be like exactly
Same
what it
thing,
is. He's
but
like,
just younger.
No, he's a kid.
That's why, yeah, just younger. Like he's barely.
That's why. And in the
Amazing
Spider-Man, he's already like a senior. The Tom Holland Spider-Man is like his freshman year. That's why he's younger. This one I think matches up more with what everybody wants because everybody wants to see him as a young person.
But this is MCU, mind you, so they have to get everything right.
I guess.
Like, if they would have made him like Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire, what did they make different?
No, I'm not talking about just with Spider-Man. There's a lot of stuff that they made
Oh,
different.
okay, but are we done with Spider-Man? Because I want to talk about another superhero movie.
Yeah.
The Hulk.
Okay.
Edward Norton or I forgot what the other guy's name is. I like both. Equally.
Because it came out at different times, though.
And then I heard that a lot of people didn't like...
The Eric Bana one?
Because... Is that his name?
Eric Bana. B-A-N-A.
Whoa, dude, that made me react. Like, he was meant to be Hulk, but his jumped like a frog and everything.
His jump fucking countries.
But, dude, it's because his genetics were mixed with frogs, remember? Like, in the beginning, it shows the dad taking out frogs.
I mean, it's the same thing in the beginning of The Incredible Hulk.
Smash that like button. Just kidding. Anyway, what about other remakes? Oh, how about, since we're kind of, do you have any other remakes that have come out already?
That come to mind?
Or do you want to talk about upcoming remakes we're kind of excited for? I have a lot on my mind right now.
For upcoming?
First, let me talk first, okay? The director's son of An American Werewolf in London is making...
A lot of people don't like Max Landis Jr.
Really?
Though.
You were telling me that, but...
His name is Max Landis.
And his dad is...
John Landis.
What? Wait, what's his dad's name?
John.
Oh, yeah, okay. But that's one of my top 10 favorite horror movies. So, like, his son making it, I'm pretty sure he got, like, stuff from his dad, like, well...
I don't think
I hope it's not CGI. Anyway, that one I'm really excited for, and... Dun, 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 dun. Halloween.
He whispered Halloween. He kind of whispered it a little too far from Halloween.
But anyway, John Carpenter... It was... What's his name?
Danny McBride.
Danny McBride. Funniest guy ever.
And I think it's David Gordon Green, who directed a couple of episodes of Eastbound and Down.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. He greenlit them to do the... Not reboot. Is it reboot? The continuing story.
Yes. It takes place after part 2, which I thought Halloween 3 Season of the Witch was good, though.
But that's because it was supposed to be the anthology thing. That's why a lot of people don't like it, because they didn't know it was supposed to be an anthology thing. Mm-hmm. Anyway... So then, I'm assuming that they're going to go a la X-Men and Alien and pretend like these don't exist. Like all the ones that happened after part 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's that. So he's going to basically... But anything after part 2 is done.
I think that's crazy, though, that they got someone like Danny McBride,
right?
Like, known for comedy.
But then he said he's going to respect it.
No, it's not just respect. Like... We don't know Danny McBride on a personal level. Danny McBride could be just as big of a horror
serious person. Oh yeah,
than you are.
That's true. Okay. Anyway, another 2 John Carpenter movies that are getting remade. I just want one to be remade, and it's not. The other 2 are Big Trouble in Little China. That's his, right? Mm. And Escape from New York, which I thought were good movies.
Did you want The Thing to be remade?
No, they already did it. So
what were you to what movie?
They live, dude. Especially in this day and age with like Donald Trump and everything.
All Kurt Russell movies being remade.
That's crazy. That's true. Oh well, he used Kurt Russell in like everything though.
That was his muse.
Cuck Russell. Are we allowed to say cuck? What is? I don't know what that word means. I just hear it get thrown around. Anyway, They Live. I recently saw it. Rest in peace, Roddy Piper, for being my favorite ever. But anyway, rest in peace. They need to remake that movie in this day and age. Like, it's not even a big movie. Like,
it would make sense to remake it in this day and age.
Because, yeah, like, with everything going on in this day and age.
Capitalism, bitch.
What? I thought the movie was just about aliens. No, I'm just kidding.
Is it about capitalism?
It's just about all the rich people. It's about rich people and how they're...
Oh, this is the one I was thinking about.
Okay.
Boris Karloff is the Mummy.
Uh-huh.
Universal. All right.
Oh, that's what I want to talk about too.
Wait.
All the new Mummy. All the new.
Wait, that's okay.
I'm sorry.
And then we have Brendan Fraser. Shout out to the Mummy and the Mummy Returns.
Oh, those are best.
The Mummy. The Monkey King is the Monkey King.
I don't know, but I still like that one because I was
Return of the King.
I don't know. I'm gonna look.
The Dragon King. Okay, part 3. Regardless, part 3 was alright. I don't see it as one of my favorites.
It's just it was kind of old. Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. And I mean, it's cool and everything, you know. I'm not like hating on like, dude, this show's trash.
Fraser, that's his name, right?
Brendan Fraser.
Fraser.
Fraser. Say that. It's Fraser.
I'm illiterate.
It kind of sucks that he disappeared, but
I know, dude. I really liked him.
I think it was after Looney Tunes that he disappeared.
What? Did not a lot of people like Looney Tunes?
No, a lot of people hated on Looney Tunes.
Dude, that movie was dope. It was basically Roger Rabbit.
It was dope because we were kids.
I saw when I was like, I was a child, baby.
Yeah, you're a child. And then we're getting a god awful, terrible looking.
Hey.
It looks terrible.
It looks terrible, but we haven't seen it.
It looks like Mission Impossible.
It looks terrible.
With the Mummy.
Hey, chill on Mission Impossible.
So we're getting a
full-on
cinematic universe for Universal Monsters, which it upsets me that Dracula Untold.
I love Dracula Untold. And then I've seen all original.
Wait. But it makes me bitter that Dracula Untold is getting cut from the lineup.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's what you were saying.
And it sucks because the way it ends, too, it's like, ooh.
Wait, sorry. Is Benicio del Toro's
That one doesn't
Wolfman?
count either.
Oh, that one was so good. I love the Wolfman, so, like, when he comes out, I'm going to watch that one for sure. But anyway, I saw all the original, like, Universal ones, and I thought they were amazing. And it kind of sucks to see how they, like, came up now. So, wait, is Dracula technically the first one for the cinematic universe?
No, it got cut.
What did I say? Oh, I mean the Mummy.
Yeah. And the Mummy's also going to be introducing Dr. Jekyll, played by Russell Crowe.
Maybe Cable?
I don't think he's going to be Cable.
No, I don't want him to be Cable.
They're saying
After that South Park episode, I was like, ugh.
They want David Harbour. They want David Harbour, Hopper from
Stranger Things. I loved him. He was
Cable.
my favorite.
I don't know. I don't think I've seen enough of Cable or know enough Cable.
If you've seen that Deadpool teaser, maybe Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion is definitely not going to be.
I know he's not, but maybe Firefly reboot.
Oh,
hopefully.
You know what someone said, and I was like, I got to throw it in your face. Right now that I remember
No!
It's an Easter egg to
Fox?
No, the girl Inara. She's in the movie.
Oh, she is! That's so funny. I forgot about the joke that. That's dope.
Someone was like, "Oh, dude, did they bring back Firefly?" Or he's like, or maybe it's a nod to the fact that the girl from Firefly.
Or maybe they're bringing back Firefly because they're talking about it.
They won't bring back Firefly.
I hope they do.
Josh Whedon is a whiny little baby.
Shut your mouth, dude. He made the first 2 Avenger movies with.
And he's a whiny little baby about it.
You're a whiny little baby. Okay, you're a whiny little baby. Whining about that whiny little baby. No, he's not whiny little baby.
Yes, he is.
Anyway, let's see what other remakes, dude.
Oh, reboots, and not that it's a reboot, but Jurassic World.
You're gonna talk trash about it, dude.
No.
Ancient Futures is coming out 2018.
Is that what it's gonna be called?
Yeah. No, I think that's just a code name for it. Hopefully, because I hate that. Is BD Long Dong coming back?
BD Wong.
Oh, never mind.
Dick Wolf and Speed.
RT, if you get that reference too.
Or you can just like throw us a thumbs up.
Don't throw it to us in a hard way. Just like hit it.
Just toss.
Don't hit it. Don't hit your computer either.
Just a light toss. Anyway, what we were saying. I like Jurassic World. It gave me a moment of the feels. I mean, we grew up watching Jurassic Park.
Oh, I grew up. Like, that was my movie. I had all of them, watching them all the time. Because I loved dinosaurs when I was little. And when I heard they're bringing out Jurassic World, I was like, I don't know how to trust it because it's called Jurassic World. Like, they effed up the first 3. They only had a park once, right? Mm-hmm. But yeah. They messed up the first time. Why would you want to make a Jurassic World? Oh, yeah, like Isla Nublar.
They should just fucking nuke all of them.
I was actually reading the book, and it was actually really good.
They want to get rid of the population. They want to fix that shit. Give a bunch of trips to Jurassic areas. All the islands.
Dude, they just start throwing dinosaurs everywhere.
Nublar, Isla, like all that.
What does Ian Malcolm say? People killed God. God killed the dinosaurs. People create dinosaurs, something like that. Yeah, dude.
Life finds a way.
Life finds a way for dinosaurs.
But regardless of, I think it's gonna be cool. I'm excited for part 2. I liked first Jurassic World, even though I kind of talked trash about Chris Pratt. I tell you, just seeing
he's Star-Lord, man, legendary outlaw.
Just seeing him and stuff now kind of makes me like.
Seeing him when I stopped starting. It's because I saw him in Parks and Rec, like last year. He's becoming
like Jennifer Lawrence to me.
Because they were in Passengers together? Okay, anyway.
Not just that, but but like now you see them and you're like, oh, it's Chris Pratt again.
Oh, man. It's because he's in like Tom Cruise, like, boom, you're in an action movie because you're buff. Well, Tom Cruise isn't buff. Never mind. Hey, he's still in a lot of action. Okay, anyway. God creates dinosaurs. God destroys dinosaurs. God creates man. Man destroys God. Man creates dinosaurs. What would you do if in this day and age... Just die? You would want to. I'm not even gonna let you finish. I was reading a trending YouTube. I was seeing a trending YouTube video, and it made my childhood go to shit. Okay, he was like, T-Rex is quacked actually, and I was like, what? And then he was like, and they actually had fur, and I was like, oh, that just made my whole child. Fur. I know they had fur, yeah, feathers, but I didn't know they quacked.
But imagine that. Doom.
That just.
Doom. Doom. Whack.
I'd be that just makes me sad.
Okay, so we've talked about the cinematic universe for Universal. We've talked about superheroes. What else are we looking at here?
What is a movie?
Talk about horror remakes.
Oh my! They were gonna remake Friday the 13th, which I was excited for. Predators with Shane Black, the guy from Predators, the first one. And I'm excited for that. He has done really good movies. The Nice Guys. He did Monster Squad, I think. Have you ever seen that? No. Wolfman's Got Nards.
Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3 I love. That's my favorite Iron Man.
No, but I'm talking about like the icons of the horror.
Ready? Okay, they were going to bring back Friday the 13th. Okay, no, wait.
Original Nightmare on Elm Street compared to the remake. What do you think?
I loved him as Rorschach, okay? He just sounded like he was
talking
whispering
about
all
Jackie
the time.
Earle Haley.
Yeah. He was... I recently saw him in Preacher. I still like him, but in the remake, he's just like this. Like he's whispering, but like this. And I'm like, whoa, dude, that's not Freddy Krueger I know.
It's Freddy.
And he's more rapey, which he was rapey in the originals. But this one just like, oh, he's like weird rapey. Like, and then he actually looks like a burn victim. Like, Freddy is supposed to be a burn victim, but like, he's like freaking burnt. And I just didn't like this one because CGI, like in that scene in the original, where Freddy's coming out of the wall, that one actually looked real, and I was like, whoa. This one
does look weird.
I did like the Friday the 13th a little.
The remake?
Yeah.
With, is it Jared, or what's his name, from Supernatural?
Okay, anyway, that one was good. Have you ever seen any?
I've seen some of the original first.
After we watched the original Halloween, let me talk about it. We saw the original Halloween, and Eli told me he loved Rob Zombie's. I do like Rob Zombie as a director. And I'm not saying I hate his Halloween remake, but I would give it a 5 out of 10.
Compared, yeah. After, because they did a re-release.
I feel like he's just a real psychopath, like a little whiny kid.
Harkins, give us a sponsor, but shout out to Harkin Theaters.
Yes,
Harkins Theaters,
to let me watch it back in the theaters.
They do Tuesday night classic movies,
which this month hopefully we get to watch.
Your face looks scary. Don't do that, dude.
Which hopefully this month we get to watch Blade Runner. What other ones?
I don't know, but anyway, so they do Tuesday night classic movies, and they did
for Halloween. They did Halloween.
Yeah, they did a re-release for Halloween, and I'm like, oh, I've never like fully seen it and sat down and watched it. And Lou's like, oh, dude, let's go. So I bought my tickets early and we went. And my God, compared to Rob Zombie's, I think that I had way more fun watching the original Halloween.
Really?
It was more campy.
What do you mean by that?
Like, it was more like, oh, the killer's coming. We better be careful because we're stupid kids having sex. But it wasn't like now where it's like, oh, yeah, baby, give it to me.
Oh, yeah.
I'll stop.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just cut that.
Oh, sorry.
But, like, it wasn't focused on the sex.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that, because I'm okay with gore. Mm-hmm. I like the Saw movies, Human Centipede. I'm okay with those.
I've never seen Human Centipede.
Human Centipede's crazy, but that's a different...
Oh, yeah,
But Halloween compared to Rob Zombie's Halloween are two different spectrums. And I think that John Carpenter's was a lot better.
And Rob Zombie isn't a bad director. House of a Thousand Corpses...
The Devil's
Rejects. I forgot which.
They have decent storylines.
Yeah, but you don't like the acting in them?
They're okay. Oh. It's not anything I hate either.
Anyway, original horror movies, the remakes I love. The
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
The sequels I love more than the first one for originals. I've seen all of them, but I always find the second one better. Texas Chainsaw 2. Even though the first one is more horror, it's more goofy, and it just like, I always thought that was cool.
What other movies do that? Evil Dead did that with the second movie it became.
Evil Dead was scary and funny. I remember one part that kind of made me laugh and like kind of terrified is that, you haven't seen it. Ash is in the room and I think he just cut off his hand and like everything in the room is laughing like.
I've seen that part.
That part. That's fucking scary. And then Ash is looking in the mirror. He's like, "Am I okay?" He's like. And then another Ash comes out to the mirror. He's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Whoa, that's dope, though."
What else?
Hobbit, how they went from Lord of the Rings to prequel. How did you think... we saw all of the prequels.
Well, I don't think that's necessarily like a reboot or rehashing. Even though the cartoon that Ralph Bakshiki did, shout out to him for being an amazing animator.
What else has he done?
Fritz the Cat, Coonskin.
Oh.
I want to say he did Cool World.
What? I remember we were going to watch it. The big old tatas came out.
Oh, yeah, baby. What else, though?
What do you mean?
I feel like we're drawing pretty close to a close for our remakes, reboots, rehashes, and sequels. I think that's it. I don't know. What else do you see?
George Romero's Dawn of the Dead got remade.
The Dawn of the Dead remake is dope. That has seen one of the coolest movies. No, I've only seen the one at the mall, where they go to the mall.
Oh, I like that one.
That one is freaking cool.
That was... Oh, one of the first remakes I saw. I mean, one of the first horror movies that I saw that got me into horror was Scream. I fell in love with this movie so much. And I want to watch the new TV show, but I don't know if it's canon.
It's new canon.
So, like, it's a whole
It's
new
a
story?
reboot.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of sucks that Wes Craven died. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
One of the best horror directors out there. But I'm pretty sure horror is another podcast, right?
Yeah. Again, remakes and talking about my favorite movie as a little baby boy.
Five Goes East?
No.
Oh, I have one right here that's really good. Anyway, so what were you saying though?
Oh, about Disney remaking all their movies.
Oh, live action? I'm only looking forward to...
They're making The Lion King.
Two, yeah. Okay. In the past episode, I said I didn't like The Lion King. Okay?
Uh-huh.
I'm looking forward to this one because it's Jon Favreau. Shout out to Jon Favreau for telling Eli and Aaron hi.
Me and Aaron met... You guys don't know Aaron, but we saw Jon Favreau on Santa Monica Pier once. That was really cool.
Anyway, we got to see the... Which one did he... Jungle Book early?
Yeah,
and it was so good. So I kind of trust him. Anyway, Ace Ventura apparently is getting a remake.
What the why?
I don't know, but it says it right here.
See, okay, then let's talk about, like, okay, Dumb and Dumber 2 didn't need a sequel.
That's true.
It was decent,
okay, yeah.
but it didn't need a sequel.
Uh-huh.
I think it'd be cool to see The Lost Boys get remade.
I think it is. Oh, it is. It's going to be a series following each decade, which I love The Lost Boys.
The Goonies, I would either like to see a sequel or remake.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to bring in the original cast to do a lot of acting. Maybe have them be the parents in a couple scenes.
That'd be dope.
But
the parents really didn't come out to the end of the movie.
That's why. So have them make like at least cameos.
Uh-huh.
Gremlins would be cool, but if they were to keep practical effects, that'd be even cooler.
Uh-huh.
Do you think that A Clockwork Orange would be able to be remade?
Have you ever seen the original?
I've seen some of it.
I would be mad. Like, you've seen The Shining, right? Would you want a remake for The Shining or a reboot?
I'd be okay with it. I wouldn't be opposed.
I would be pretty mad because I felt like he did a really good job in that one. That's one of my favorite.
So you don't think it would? There would be
a need to.
No.
Even though he was in the new Halloween, Rob Zombies, he was Loomis. Alex was Loomis.
Oh yeah.
Which I was like, whoa.
No, but okay. See, like the new It movie coming out.
I forgot about that.
And it isn't even. People are like, oh, dude, they're remaking.
It's not really a remake because it was
remake.
TV.
Yeah.
Even though I feel like the original scared the heck out of me. It wasn't that scary, but it was still. I feel like they should have gone. Like, I don't like how he looks. He looks like, because I already have that sense of him being fat and like kind of like. Well, he's not fat. He's chubby, and this one just looks like a jiggleho.
A juggalo?
I said jiggleho because workaholics. Is it Wednesday? No, it's
not Wednesday.
Oh man.
I'm okay with seeing it. That it's gonna be rated R is pretty cool, because I saw the.
It's gonna be rated R.
Yeah, the TV movie. Fucking scary.
I think there was only one part that scared me was the shower drain part.
Oh, where all the shower heads starts to come out. I was like,
That happens in. Oh no, never mind. Oh, anyway, The Birds is also getting a reboot or a remake. It doesn't say here. That one, Blade, The Blob. Let's see what else. Bloodsport. Have you ever seen Bloodsport?
No, I know it's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Charlie's Angels. The Chronicles of Narnia.
Again?
Again? Clue. Didn't you want to see a Clue?
Oh, I would want to see a Clue remake.
Yeah.
I've never seen the original, but I heard it's really cool and funny.
That they are redoing it again, which I want to watch. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Oh, the Crow.
The Creature from the Black Lagoon.
The Crow.
That'd be cool if they kept it black and white.
What?
And Scarlett Johansson is apparently going to be in it.
Oh, I would love that. Anyway, the Crow. I feel like they shouldn't have messed with that at all.
Well, don't forget these are...
Oh, they've done more Crow movies. Never mind.
No, but don't forget that these are in production. They're not...
Oh, yeah, they're not final. Well, a lot of these are like Dumbo.
Oh, Dumbo.
They're like... Why'd you do that?
Because that one doesn't need a remake or a reboot.
Escape.
And they're doing it live action.
But after seeing Jungle Book, you wouldn't want to?
No. I don't
See,
think that
Flatliners. You said you've never seen Flatliners, have you?
No.
Oh, I like that movie. Friday the 13th, they're obviously... Sadly... Oh, Ghost in the Shell, we saw...
We're not allowed to talk about it, though.
I didn't say that.
There still hasn't been any screenings for us to be able to talk about
Green Hornet, they're redoing after...
Again.
Green Light... Whoa! Maybe they got to bring Ryan Reynolds back. The Grudge, isn't that just like The Ring? Hellraiser?
Another remake. Highlander.
I Know What You Did Last Summer. I love that movie.
Inspector Gadget.
Invisible Man, obviously.
Ooh.
Have you seen
Jacob's
that movie?
Have you seen it?
I want to, because everybody talks
it's
to how...
so damn scary.
Jumanji, we've already seen pictures of The
Jack
Rock.
Black. Is it Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart, The Rock. We've seen Kevin Hart and The Rock already act together in Central Intelligence.
Which they were pretty good.
They were good. I want to see
Laughable, I'll call it.
The Little Mermaid, Lion King.
Yes.
Major League, Manhunt. Man Who Shot. Masters of the Universe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They put out a poster a while back.
Whoa, this one just made me read
The guy from Hercules was going to be in it.
The Rock? The Rock was in Hercules.
There was 2 Hercules.
Oh, I don't know. Anyway, Men in Black. Mortal Kombat, I would really want to see Mulan. I love Mulan. My favorite song is Let's Get Down to The Mummy, obviously. Let's see what... The Naked Gun.
Oh, I don't think they should remake
with Leslie.
All right.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, sorry. Okay, I guess it's Nosferatu, Ocean's 11. Oh, Ocean's 11 is with the women now, right?
Yeah, which I think is stupid. Everyone talk crap about Ghostbusters. All of a sudden they want
I know. I was about to say that. I was excited for this one, but that's just me being biased. Anyway, one that's upcoming is Power Rangers.
All right. This might seem like the longest episode we've done because we're hitting almost an hour mark. So we're gonna do something cool and fun. Since today was about reboots, rehashes, sequels, and prequels, I'm really messing up the title. But anyway,
it's just about a lot.
Give a movie that we haven't talked about yet, and think about your pitch on how you'd want to bring it back.
Halloween.
Okay.
Or They Live, but I'm gonna talk about Halloween because I've had the idea of it.
Who are you gonna cast?
That I want to be able to because I'm gonna grow older. So like, I wouldn't. Maybe there's better actors.
Okay, but let's say you get the money right now.
Right
you
now,
can do it right
okay.
now.
Emma Stone as what's her name? No, see, I wouldn't be able to. Anyway,
no,
I was gonna say Lori, but
try.
no, I can't. Okay, I tried.
There's nothing wrong with saying Emma Stone. It's not like I'm like.
It's because I don't know who.
I would see Emma Stone.
She's kind of older now, but anyway, I don't know. Anyway, this is how I want the movie to end. Boom, boom, boom. So if you haven't seen the movie, towards the end, she manages to take off Michael Myers' mask, aka the Shape, if you didn't know. And I would want in that scene, would be the only thing I would change. They look at each other for a while, and then
start making out.
No, whoa, okay. Sam Loomis comes running up. Michael grabs his mask, puts it back on, starts trying to run, and then Michael's on the floor in the end. That was the only thing I would change. I would want them to see each other because are they brother and sister?
Yes.
Yeah. I would want them to see each other. Like,
do they
she
not
realized
see each other?
No. I thought I remember. She takes off his mask and then he puts it back on really quick. That's when like his eye got distorted and everything. Anyway, it's your turn.
For me, I had it and then you talked, and then I kind of lost it. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I want to do maybe a live action Roger Rabbit.
What do you mean?
I like a remake of Roger Rabbit.
And who? Bill Murray as the what's his name?
Ooh, no.
Because I feel like Bill Murray has that like mean vibe. Like I'm just done with everything.
No, Bill Murray's too cartoonish to have that. I'm old and too done.
He is old and too done though.
Not Russell Crowe.
The dude bites. No,
dude. Twins with Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I
would want to see. Damn it! Who did I have in my head? I don't know, man.
Who did I say that you got the idea?
No one. I'm trying to think who I don't know. And I hate that I'm the one that asked this question. I don't even know which one I myself would want to see.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it! I think that Bridges. Ooh,
that's what I said.
Jeff Bridges for Roger Rabbit.
That's what I said.
Jeff Bridges or John Goodman.
No, I don't feel like either of them. I'm saying Bill Murray for a reason.
He's but Bill Murray...
His hair's missing.
No.
Jess.
Who else?
Nathan Fillion.
No, dude, I remember when someone said that they wanted to see the cartoon Disney's Robin Hood be remade.
Oh, I remember
live
seeing
action
that with like Zoe.
And I was like, oh, they wanted
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen to play Lil Jon, James Franco to play Robin Hood, Will Ferrell to play Prince John.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
Danny McBride to play the sheriff, Zoe Deschanel to play the Maid Marian.
Yeah, okay.
That would be cool.
Wasn't Michael Cera in that and Jonah Hill?
I think Michael Cera was Sir Snake.
I would want to see Scott Pilgrim made into 6 movies, like the books.
That'd be cool.
Because there was so many like Stephen Scott was gay. Did you know that? By the end of the book, he was gay.
Steve and Scott?
Stephen Scott. Isn't that his name? What is it again?
Steven Stills?
Steven Stills.
You know he's gay. I'm pretty sure he mentioned it in the movie.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, it is.
No, he doesn't. That's why I got mad when I read all the books.
I want Chris Pratt to be in the Roger Rabbit.
You scared the hell out of me. I just want you to know that. If you didn't, you guys can't see us, but I jumped a little. Anyway, I think we should be done because I don't think anyone's gonna. If you hear this far, you get an air high five right now. I don't know if you felt.
You're a champ for listening to this far and giving us the time of day for listening. So I guess that wraps up this episode of a Work in Progress podcast. Name might change, name might not.
You should give us some ideas. I was thinking of some today, like past people podcasts about stupid stuff.
Or shout out to my English teacher sophomore year. I would want to call this KISS and keep it simple, stupid.
Okay, or I said because we wanted to do do you want to do this daily or Monday, Wednesday, Friday? I want to do it daily.
It wouldn't matter.
Why?
Upload. We can
upload whenever.
Anyway,
okay.
We were saying, give us some suggestions of names you'd like to see, and tell us what are some of your favorites, reboots, sequels, rehashes, stuff like that.
And yeah, and you can follow me at Eli13.
No, don't follow me. My stuff is too stupid for you to follow me. You'd be disappointed. But anyway, thank you for listening to the podcast. I am Eli.
And I'm Louie.
And don't forget just to stay awesome and...
We're out skis.
We are out skis.